How's it going, everyone? It's SBC Marshall 2018 here. Got a pretty big winter weather outbreak across the contiguous United States. As you guys can see, we got cold weather warnings up in effect here in the northern Midwest. Cold weather advisories, winter storm warnings across the South, East, and Midwest United States. In my area, is a winter storm warning in effect for portions of southern Missouri, as well as cold weather advisories and winter storm watches covering my area. There is a winter storm watch in effect from Friday evening through late Saturday night, with snow accumulation expected to be 5 to 7 inches. I'm not quite sure if we're going to get to 7 inches. Biggest argument for supporting that is because there's not really a lot of, the forecast shows there's not really a whole lot of moisture transport. I'll take a look at those models and see if anything changed later on. But there's not enough moisture supporting high snowfall totals, and if we don't have enough moisture to support the accumulation of snow in the upper levels of the atmosphere, that's not going to produce a lot of snowfall. If there is moisture, if we do get a moisture plume from the south, and it takes more of a northern track, then yes, there will be higher snowfall totals. So we'll continue to monitor over the next few days. But there are winter storm warnings in effect for southern Missouri. Cold weather advisories are in effect for the wind chills below 24 below, anything from 18 below to 24 below, 0 this weekend. The main timing for this event to take place is going to be Friday night through Saturday night. That's the main time frame. It'll be particularly early Friday evening after midnight, Friday night. And so that's what we're expecting for this event. We're going to record this winter storm watch, as well as the cold weather advisory on KZZ 34 in Carrollton, Missouri.
With a temperature of 32 in Warrensburg,
Off my both thing, Midland WR120, 400, and the Midland WR120 EZ.
Weather conditions were not available elsewhere in the Midwest and Wichita.
Travel will likely be impacted. I want to let everybody know travel will likely be impacted due to the sheer amount of snow that is expected. And just to let you all know, these snowfall totals are all going to change over the next few hours, next 48 hours. They could stay the same, but I think they're going to change with each forecast run. So,
the temperature was 27 and the relative humidity 55%. The wind was variable at 3 miles an hour.
Sorry about all this trash.
The pressure was 30.35 inches.
Here we go.
Very cold wind chills as low as 24 below expected. The areas affected include portions of northeast Kansas and north central and northwest Missouri. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from midnight tonight to noon Saturday. Impacts: the dangerously cold wind chills as low as 25 below zero could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Repeating, a cold weather advisory has been issued from midnight Friday until noon Saturday for the following counties in Missouri: Caldwell, Carroll, Sheridan, Lynn, and Livingston. Very cold wind chills as low as 18 below expected. The areas affected include portions of east central and northeast Kansas and central and west central Missouri. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from midnight Friday night to noon Saturday. Impacts: the dangerously cold wind chills as low as 20 below zero could result in hypothermia or frostbite if precautions are not taken. Use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate clothing, a hat, and gloves. Repeating, a cold weather advisory has been issued from midnight Saturday until noon Saturday
right
for the
here.
following counties in Missouri:
Cold weather advisory.
Cooper, Howard, Johnson, Lafayette, Pettis, Ray, and Saline. This is National Weather Service NOAA Weather Radio, KZZ 34 in Carrollton, Missouri.
Here's the winter storm watch.
The following is a winter storm watch for the following counties in Missouri: Carroll, Cooper, Howard, Johnson, Lafayette, Pettis, Ray, and Saline. Heavy snow possible. Total snow accumulations between 5 and 7 inches possible. The areas affected include portions of east central and northeast Kansas and central, north central, and west central Missouri. The hazardous weather conditions are expected from Friday evening through late Saturday night. Impacts: travel could be very difficult. Monitor the latest forecasts for updates on this situation. Repeating, a winter storm watch remains in effect from 6 p.m. Friday until 6 a.m. Sunday for the following counties in Missouri: Carroll, Cooper, Howard, Johnson, Lafayette, Pettus, Ray, and Saline.
Okay.
The current time is 11:02 a.m. Central Standard
So
Time.
that's the products that are in effect.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast.
For the National Weather Service office in Pleasant Hill, Missouri, we'll continue to monitor as more products come through. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think the forecast continues to point towards, I think the biggest snowfall accumulations are going to be south of I-70. If now again, this is the scenario. If we get less moisture and less moisture on the northern side of the system, I think the highest snowfall accumulations are going to be on the south side, south of I-70, the I-70 corridor. And I think if that scenario plays out, I think areas within the winter storm watch, we're going to get dropped to a winter weather advisory, and areas south of I-70, as you can see right here, are going to be upgraded to a winter storm warning. If we get more moisture, if scenario 2 plays out, is if we get more moisture and the system takes more of a northern track, I think everybody, no matter where you are on I-70, will be put on a winter storm warning. Again, it just depends on the next model runs. The model runs are actually trending to more of to scenario 2, which is an increase in moisture in the dendritic growth zone. And so that could incorporate higher snowfall totals, and yes, that could very well suffice and introduce winter storm warnings for pretty much the entire state of Missouri, if that does play out, and of course portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, northern Texas, stuff like that. So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty big outbreak. Not as big as February 2021. If those of you remember February 2021, where we had a humongous Arctic air and winter storm outbreak across the United States due to the short days, the short duration of the event. It's supposed to last this weekend. But yes, so we got a big time outbreak. Advise everybody to think about traveling, think about not traveling, because this is going to be a big time event. I would advise everybody to not travel, especially if you're in Missouri and going, east or west on I-70, whatever not. Travel would not be advised. Yeah, I would think about those plans, maybe postponing those plans if you have any travel plans this weekend, because it could be a mess. It could be a lot of accidents, a lot of stuff going on, especially in the southern U.S. There could be a lot of ice storms. There's an ice storm that's expected to occur in the southern United States as well. So here will just be much of a snow event. But again, anything with weather, winter impacts, no traveling at all, because it can be dangerous. So without further ado, that will how do you say it? Conclude the video. Yeah. And yeah, we'll make more videos and keep you guys up to date on what's happening. All right, talk to you guys later.